more and more content. This demands a new level of simplicity. With the Nokia Z launcher, we created a new beginning.
New reports suggesting we'd see a Nokia-released new Android-powered smartphone at the beginning of 2016, when the clause in the Microsoft deal preventing it from making devices expires. However, shortly after, the company issued a statement denying any move to enter the smartphone market, but conceded that it would consider brand licensing like it has done with the N1. Looking back at Nokia smartphones in the latter stages of Symbian and the Windows Phone era, and one thing is painfully clear: Nokia's problem was always its software. Symbian's inability to develop an iPhone challenger, and the failure of Microsoft Windows to capture the market. Yet Android can solve all these issues. Now, for those of you who believe that Nokia's days are done, you gotta remember this. The Nokia brand name is arguably the Finnish company's biggest asset, as indicated by the 20,000 N1 sales in just 4 minutes when the tablet went on sale in China. People still want to buy Nokia products. Nokia had a large part to play in the market share that Windows Phone enjoys today, and the brand is still powerful enough to likely make Nokia's return to mobile successful. Remember,
Music almighty, Nokia, connecting people.
Turn it on! Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
Simplicity is where we begin.
With 4G today, there's higher latency in the network. So this is the amount of time it takes to transmit data from the device to the network and back again. With 5G, that communication path will allow you to communicate much quicker, and you'll be able to control machines. So in this demonstration here today, we have this camera, which is recording the position of this ball on this plate. And then this position is recorded by a mobile edge cloud computing environment that then is intelligently controlling these robots, sending them the commands across the network to balance this ball on the plate. In this first demonstration, you can see on the screen here behind me, we're showing the current latency of what would be a 4G network. It's around 90 to 100 milliseconds. And on the right-hand side, you'll be able to see this line move as we move the ball on the plate. So what I'm going to do is move this ball right now, and we can see the oscillations here tracked on this graph and how long it takes for the robots to collaborate with each other to get the information they need to balance the ball on the plate. And then we're going to switch into 5G mode. And we can see on this graph here that we've now gone from around 90 milliseconds to around 3 milliseconds, so much, much lower latency in the network. And I'm going to do exactly the same again. And we can see that we only took one oscillation there to correct the ball. So you can see how the reduction of the latency in the network improves the communication between the machines, which is critical for future networks.